Greetings, Club Newtown members, and welcome to this week's episode of Seeing Fit Tips. This week, we're going to talk a little bit about odd objects. An odd object is a type of apparatus that you can use to train for different objects that you may encounter throughout your life, because you're not always going to be handed in life a nice straight barbell or a dumbbell evenly distributed on both sides of your hand. Okay, you may be given a log or a thing of concrete or perhaps a bucket, something different. So we need to be able to manage those objects as they come into our lives. So the kettlebell, which I have here today, is a really good object for that. All right? The handle has the weight distributed underneath it. Okay? So as we move through different motions with this, we actually can learn how to handle this object as it moves through our hand and through our grip. So today I'm going to show you a very generic movement that you can do with the kettlebell. It's called the kettlebell swing. Okay? Kind of basic 101 movement for a kettlebell. This is going to work a little bit on our hip extension, a little bit of explosion depending on how you do the movement, and it's also going to work on some shoulder mobility and some movement through that range of motion in your shoulders. So how we set up, kettlebell directly under our feet. Okay, we're going to squat down and pick it up with a nice tall chest and head. We don't want to bend over and get it in that lower back just like we learned on deadlift. We don't want to bend over to pick things up. We want to use the back of our legs. So I'm going to squat down and pick this up. Kettlebell's firmly gripped in my hand. I'm going to pull my shoulders back so that they're stable and in the right position in the back of the socket, not in the front. Okay? Head and chest are up. We're going to sit our hips back. We don't want to come forward with those knees. Sit those hips back so that the weight is loaded in our hamstrings and our glutes where the most power is generated. We're going to let those forearms lay against the inside of the thighs and the hips because we're going to generate momentum from our hips into our forearms. Alright, now with moving our hips forward, I'm going to generate some motion into that kettlebell swing. Notice, not a lot of movement and power is coming from my shoulders, okay? I'm not lifting this up with my shoulders. A good test for that is the bottom of the kettlebell facing away. If it is, you're using momentum, okay? Hip explosion. This is where the power is coming from. So, all of this motion should be felt in the glutes, alright? We don't want to feel it in the shoulders. Back here, okay? Set it down nice and safe. Move with consciousness. That's been this week's Seeing Fit Tips. My name is Lucas Woody. You stay fit, members.